Good morning, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another Wake Up Wednesday with Nat. I'm Nat. Today we're diving into the importance of engaging in activities that you love in order to have a more peaceful and energetic life. So we are continuing on our trajectory here on our series of more peace, more energy, more joy, more liveliness. Trust me, this is a game changer. Okay, let's get started. So I want you to think about this. You wake up feeling excited and inspired and ready to take on the day. Not just ready to take on the day, but you have a bounce in your step, a little pep in your step. Sounds amazing, right? All right, well, it all begins with doing what you love. Engaging in activities that you love is a recharge button. So it's a recharge button on our soul. And I know that that sounds cheesy, but our soul, our spirit, it's what drives us. It's what moves us. It rejuvenates, ignites, it exhilarates us. It fills our cups up so that we can then give more of ourselves to friends, family, coworkers, loved ones, all of those things. When you are joyful and operating at a high vibration, it's difficult not to want to give of yourself to others. So how can we make this happen? Here are a couple of tips. We've talked about this before. The first one here is going to be to prioritize me time. So we can think of it as setting our self as a priority and maybe even self-care. Prioritizing me time on your schedule, I know what you're thinking. I can almost hear your eye roll, but blocking out dedicated time each week for activities that truly light you up is important. It can be anything, whether it's going to your favorite coffee shop and getting your favorite drink, going to get your nails done, going window shopping, going painting, taking a dance class, maybe just going to the park, sitting on a bench and reading for a little bit. For those of you that like to hike, hiking is also incredibly rejuvenating. But it doesn't matter what you do. The key is to prioritize the time for yourself. This time has to be non-negotiable. It's treat it as a gift to yourself, but more than a gift to yourself. And for those of you that are struggling with this, let me ask it to you this way. If you got sick and you had to take medication at a regular time every single day, or you had to go in somewhere and get some type of a treatment, and let's say you had to go in Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. or Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m., whatever, you get the point. If you had to go do that because your health and maybe even your life depended on it, you would go. You would take time off work. You would cancel plans with loved ones, with friends. You would drop everything. You would stop binging on Netflix and you would get to those appointments. So you have to block out time. It doesn't have to be every day, maybe once a week. You have to block out time and treat it like your health and life depend on it. Because as I've said before, it does. Prioritizing ourselves just re-energizes us, y'all. So you've got to think of it from that angle, and it'll help keep you accountable. So pick something that brings you joy, mark it off in your calendar and get out there and do it. Tip number 2 is going to be to embrace exploration. So in number 1, if you're just like, I don't really know what brings me joy, I want you to step out of your comfort zone and start embracing new experiences. So try something you've always wanted to do, but never had the courage to do. For example, myself, January, February of this year, I decided to take an adult dancing class. I thought hip hop was going to be for me, but when I got there, I haven't danced a day in my life. Hip hop was very difficult, very challenging. I didn't want to do ballet, and so I landed on tap dancing. I've never taken formal dance lessons before, but I decided to sign up, and I've been doing it once a week, as often as I can go. It's every Wednesday at 7. I take tap dancing classes. So I encourage you, if it's dancing, if it's a cooking class, if it is getting a workout in, but a lot of people dread it, right? Like you don't go to your yoga class. So if that's not what brings you joy, find something else. Go take an art class, go do something that you know is going to bring you joy, or at least go experiment and see what does refill your cup. But exploring new activities brings a fresh perspective and just also changes up the monotony of the day-to-day of like working and all the things that we have to do, right? Awesome. So prioritize me time and explore new activities, or embrace exploration. So by engaging in activities that you love, and you're creating a ripple effect in your life. It not only boosts your mood and your energy, but it also enhances your overall well-being. All right. So let's make a commitment today to carve out time, get out your phone, pick a time, and schedule it and stick to it. I promise you, it will be a game changer. It is going to bring more joy, peace, and energy to your life. You won't even know what hit you. If you found this episode inspiring, exciting, exhilarating, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you think that someone else might benefit from it, go ahead and share it, please. You deserve a life that's filled with vibrancy. Like, I can't even talk about this topic without being lit up. I promise you it'll change your life. As always, thank you for joining me today on Wake Up Wednesday, and I will see you next week. And if you're having a difficult time with anything in your life right now and just don't know which way is up, just remember that you are still breathing. And as long as that's true, that means you're alive and you can still make changes and you still have choices. I love you. I care about you. I see you, and I'll talk to you next week.